Good morning, everyone. This is Red Cow. We are playing some more Final Fantasy V. And we have once again completed a bunch of side quests, which means it is time to make some more progress. Last time we did the Phoenix Tower, the Fork Tower, and now it is time to progress the story with the Great Sea Trench, which I can't ever remember. There it is. Say it's somewhere over here. We're going to be doing some adjustments as we go on this one. Oh, I forgot about those guys. Are we actually... We'll just toss a couple summons on them. That should be fine. Bartz does absolutely nothing for the beginning of this, but that's okay. Did these guys count as undead? No. We're just going to do a couple Sildras. And this should completely negate these gargoyles. Trial already mastered White Mage. Deeper than the ocean floor, yet enveloped by flames. So, yeah, every enemy in this area is undead. Period. Which we have. She does not have Bard yet. Perfect. For the time being, we're going with as much as we can. Learn as our second. I have a couple very specific blue magics I want to learn here, and by that I mean literally there is one important one. I don't necessarily think we're going to find it right away. However, Requiem does ridiculous damage to these enemies. So, we're going to be spamming. These are the worms, which are the one that has 0 blue magics. Pretty much every enemy has at least 1 blue magic, except for this one. But yeah, we're pretty much just going to bard our way through this. Don't really need to save yet. In order to get some of the blue magics, we do need the control ability. So once I get... Hell, maybe I should switch Ferris over, actually. Just to get some of these out of the way. The ones that I really... Or the one I really want doesn't work with control. But I suppose I can go ahead and just get it out of the way. Again, the worms do nothing. All of these enemies are just called unknown, which is, I believe, just because they are, like, from the seabed. Like, it makes sense that they would just be an unknown thing. Get rid of the worm. Let's toss a Mighty March. And then get our first control if we can. Can I not self-destruct on my party for some reason? Okay. Apparently not. Mostly just doing this so I can get it out of the way. Okay, so we've learned literally the one spell that I did not care about. So I was right to skip that skull switch, apparently. Which is funny. I was like, it feels like one of these is going to be a trap. I'm going to go check what's up before I get to it. Sure enough, it was a trap. You know, sometimes you're right. There's the skeleton. Awesome. So let's get this out of the way. We're going to flare on this guy. I mean, I guess we can try a control just to see if we can do it. That's concerning. Wait, did we not learn Doom? Do we already know Doom? We must already know it. We do. Okay. So this entire excursion, in terms of that, was pointless. So let's go ahead and get back. We're gonna get Sing. We could go Sing here as well. Just make everybody sing. Paris needs Ranger probably next. Go ahead and keep Hermes' sandals on. Bartz doesn't have that long to go before Red Mage is done. And then, let's see, I said Lena's got Sing, and then we can get... I mean, Blue Magic's a classic for a reason, but actually in this area, I think I'm going to go White Magic. For... Oh, that actually took us down further, didn't it? White Magic gives us Holy, which is really good against Undead, obviously. So if we end up with a single enemy target, we just need to nuke immediately. That will be a good way to do it. Wait, does he have time? Yes. Bard is mastered. I guess we go Chemist next. Actually, let's go Ninja. Like, the main focus there is just going to be speed. It gets her... her turn comes around quickly. And we did grab the Sasuke katana. We can switch her to the front row if we need to. Bard is mastered. Let's go Geomancer, which is not by any stretch of an imagination the best class here, but I don't think it matters. And it gives us, if our float wears off, we don't take damage from walking on lava tiles, which is the main thing I wanted here. Again, our main thing we're doing here is just spamming Requiem, so it does not. be best to do next? Oh, I guess I can go finish mine. Let's go ahead and do... that'll actually work out really well, because that means we can go, like, sing... Blue Magic. And we'll throw item on at the bottom just to make sure we've got it. Then we can go Sage's Staff for the Holy Boost. Army Sandals. Circlet. Black Garb is fine. I forgot that the Dwarven Kingdom was down here. I don't think we need any of this. I'm gonna go ahead and just make sure we've got enough that if I do need them, we've got it. Okay, hammer, we don't need those. We've already got a Uichi bow. That's the same one. That's the same one. Okay. Yeah, we definitely are going to need to grab a few more things on our way back. The XP is great here, but I'm starting to get to a point where I might turn off encounters pretty soon here. I'm realizing as we're getting towards the end of the game that we are probably actually a little underleveled, which I'm not opposed to, but I do want to be able to take on Omega and Shinryu as part of the end game. And those guys are really hard if you're at level 30-something. Now, granted, I also don't fully... Like, we're still cheesing a lot of the end game. Or, I keep saying cheese. We are using, creative strategies for a lot of the end game. Like putting everybody on Sing and going through this entire section just spamming Requiem. You know, that's not the That's probably not the dev intended strat. Oops. If you ever had any doubt, that's what happens when you mimic nothing. I'm really hesitant to go. Let's just go chemist. It's another one that I'm going to be using a lot later. So good one to have. I never worried much about it now, but it seems like something odd's happening above ground. I'm sure there's a forest above us. Okay, so that's another hint about where the Phantom Town is. Am I just missing something down here? It's definitely possible. Art's mastered mime. That's annoying. I remember this having a really convoluted solution, or at least a not obvious solution. Oh. Well, it was not an obvious solution, I guess, but it wasn't a complicated solution either. Okay. Do I just go for it? Regardless of the current setup we've got. How greedy are we? Let's do it. Oink oink. Xstat sent us. Told us to kill you, oink oink. Orders, you know, nothing personal, oink. Oink oink oink. Speaking of things that are undead, when I said everything in this dungeon is undead, I meant everything in this dungeon is undead. What the big trick with this boss is that you have to kill areas that if you kill one of them, all of the other ones will get back up. Similar to the way that like the Magus Sisters and some of the other fights work. So killing them all at the same time is how you get past it. They only have 13,000 hit points. So just spamming Requiem gets us through it. No special dungeon to get Meteor. We just learned it. That means we now have all of the that means we're at 100% on white magic, black magic. I think we're at 100% on, yeah, pretty much all of the standard magic. 100%, 100%. We're missing a couple summons. What are we missing for summon? Odin, Bahamut, and one more. I genuinely don't remember what the third one is. 100%. Not at 100%. Probably not going to be at 100%, but that's still a pretty sizable blue magic list. And we're at 100% there. So yeah, we are pretty much gold on our magic. Maybe, given how close I am on blue magic, I may see what I can do. We're gonna go ahead and just turn encounters off. And honestly, at this point, it's more for time than it is challenge. It's just wanting to be able to get through this without having to stop every 5 seconds. We've still got some treasure to pick up, and we've still got some there will probably be, oh, maybe there's not. Maybe we are actually done and I was wrong. Did we seriously just get everything right the first time? No, there we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's at least one more thing going on here. These two probably drop you. There's a flame ring that we don't need. Yeah, okay. Actually, no. I didn't buy all the flame rings yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm at 4. I've got plenty of reflect rings. Pretty sure we're at 4 on the coral rings. That was our 4th flame ring. Perfect. Aha. That's what this is for. You have to do it to get this platform back. Okay. Well, that was a really that felt really clean, which I'm definitely at the point now where we're at end game. I have done my research, which the one thing with this that I wish I had done different is I didn't get the Holy Lance or Excalibur before that dungeon. And those are the best spots where we could have used those. We had another way around it. It's not like it's a big deal because I'm pretty sure Requiem would have been better than those anyway. But yeah. Let's pick up 3 more items. I'm not sure what we actually... I keep running into this, which is, at this point, I really don't know what we need. I think we go for Magus Rod. We don't really need it, but I don't think we need any of these at this point. We've got Brave Blade instead of, which is better than Excalibur. There's not a lot that's weak to Holy that's left. Like, do we just do the Bell and the Lance because those are classes that we don't have mastered for a lot of people? I guess technically we don't have Berserker mastered or Beastmaster for a lot of people either, but that's not something we're even going to bother with most of the time. I'm going to go ahead and grab Gaia Bell. We are working on mastering Geomancer for a couple people. At this point, most of what we're doing as far as mastering classes is just to boost our freelancers. We already have all the skills we need. Which I don't remember how much I've explained with this, but basically, when you get to the end of the game, so you start off with the Freelancer class. The Freelancer class gets can equip any armor and weapon, and you get to equip 2 abilities to it. And it gets a stat boost based on every class you've mastered. So, mastering a bunch of these physical classes means that Bartz is going to be very strong as a freelancer. And in particular, for a lot of people, you are probably also noticing things like Ninja and Thief are like the secondary ones that I'm going towards. And that's to get speed. I don't know exactly how the stat boosts work for Freelancer, so I'm kind of going by ear anyway. But I am pretty much going to go through, and when we actually get to the last dungeon, there's a point of no return. I am not planning on switching classes after we get to the point of no return. Everybody will be on Freelancer or possibly Mime for the rest of the game. But for the time being, having something like Holy Lance means that when we go to Master Dragoon, we suck less. Technically, spears can be really good, and there is a more important spear to potentially get, but we don't have access to it. It's a very rare drop, and I don't feel like it's worth farming. So with all of that, I think I'm going to take a moment to look up the one thing I don't know offhand, which is, which summon am I missing, if any? And then we're gonna head over. I think we're just doing the last tablet here. And then we'll clean up the summons and be ready to continue, or to finish the game. Hopefully you're still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.